Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. I hope you're doing well. I've got a stout to review for you. It's another one from the Australian box, my recent Beer 52 box. This one is from Hop Nation Brewing Company, and it is a can of their Karma Oatmeal Stout, coming in at 5% ABV. Loving the artwork on that. That is the nuts. Really liking that. That is a bit of me. So yeah, 5% ABV Oatmeal Stout. Using 3 uniquely toasted malts alongside specialty oats results in a smooth and creamy mouthfeel highlighted with hints of mocha. Ready to enjoy all year long with Karma on your side. So yeah, has it got any ingredients? Brewed and canned by Hop Nation Brewing Company. Doesn't actually have any ingredients listed, which is a bit odd. But yeah, it's another one of these 375ml cans. It's slightly bigger than what we used to over here in England. But I'm not complaining. So let's get this oatmeal stout out of the can, into its glass. See what we're dealing with. Right in the mood for a stout at the moment. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. Give it an aggressive end to the pour. Never-ending dribble of this one. There we go. There's everyone can see that. I love that artwork. That is so cool. So there's the beer. As you'd imagine, as you'd expect, dark as you like. There is very little in the way of red bleeding through the bottom of that one. It's got a solid finger, a tanned, quite compact looking head on it. Yeah, looks the part. Looks the part. Let's get me nose in, see what sort of aroma we're dealing with. Oh yeah, definitely greeted by that mocha, that coffee aroma. Lovely roasted malt character on it. Slight dark fruit touch to it as well. Yeah, definitely getting sort of roasted malts. Milky coffee. Might be a touch of plum to it as well in the aroma. Very subtle though. Milk chocolate, milky coffee, roasted malts. Smells really good. Let's get stuck in, shall we? Cheers. I think there might be some smoked malts in there. It has a slightly smoky finish. Bit of coffee bitterness, bit of dark chocolate bitterness, and I'm definitely getting a smoky malt character to it. There's definitely oats in the brew. It's got a very smooth, very, it's a luxury type of drink, this one, you know. It really glides down. Carbonation is very gentle, as you'd expect. But you get that bit of dark fruit, you get that slightest bit of plum, maybe a little bit of cherry. Very subtle. That's the initial flavour, tip of the tongue. And then comes a slight, very subtle carbonation. And then there's milky chocolate, milky coffee. And towards the end it gets bitter. Kind of that milky chocolate and milky coffee then turns to a slightly darker coffee, darker chocolate, and there's a smokiness to the back end of it as well, which I can only assume is coming from the malts. It's quite interesting, this. It tastes, it's very light. The body makes it very light, very drinkable, but the flavours, the flavours are more that of something slightly more imperial. It drinks like a heavier ABV stout for me, this one. If someone was to tell me this was sort of 7-8% ABV stout, I'd probably believe them. Smooth, creamy, gentle carbonation, dark fruits, milky coffee, Maybe a touch of vanilla there as well. And towards the back end, then you get a real dark chocolate push, a black coffee push, a slightly smoky flavour from the malts. And the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm getting a more of a boozy character that seems to be lingering at the back of the palate. This is quite nice. For a 5% ABV stout, you're getting a lot of flavour and quite a bit of complexity to it as well. It's not a one-dimensional stout. There's a bit going on with it. There's a bit to report back home with on this one. I'm enjoying it. It's just a shame I didn't tell you a bit more in the way of ingredients. It's slightly frustrating. I'll look at the can again, make sure I'm not missing anything. It says 3 uniquely toasted malts. Doesn't say what they are. But yeah, definitely getting a toasted, almost smoky malt touch to this one. It really does have a smoky, toasted, dark kind of finish, you know. Really like that mouthfeel. That subtle dark fruit at the tip of the tongue there when it first goes in. Carbonation, milky coffee, milky chocolate. Then it gets to the back of the palate and it all gets very dark and bitter. Dark chocolate, black coffee, roasted malts, slightly smoky. All in all, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good stout. Yeah, I like that. 5% ABV stout. There's a lot going on with it. I'm going to give it a score, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Hop Nation Brewing Company's Karma Oatmeal Stout, 5% ABV. It's a 7 out of 10 for me. For a 5% ABV stout, there's a lot going on with it. It's quite a rewarding beer, and ideal for the weather. The way things are at the moment, dark, and cold, and damp, not nice. So far, this box has been really good. I've really enjoyed some of these Australian beers, and I've got a lot more to come. So stick around. I'll be reviewing some more of them soon. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for this one. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.